Afternoon, folks. Welcome back. Carbon tax. El Duce, the curly-headed pot pusher, won Justin Trudeau, and there's environmental huggers, tree huggers. They have this carbon tax coming in this country, Canada, starting July 1st. This is an article from yesterday, Thursday's Halifax Herald front page. I feel like we never matter, and it's very unfortunate anybody feels like that in the world, but this lady, speaking on behalf of herself and her husband, very hard-working people up in the Pettipas area, northern Nova Scotia, feel like we never matter. And what the lady is frustrated about is, Julian David McMillan, the forestry industry is not exempt from the carbon tax. Fishing, oh yes, fishing. Those guys get unemployment in winter. Foresters don't. Only self-employed people that get unemployment in winter is fishermen. They get exemption on carbon tax. Farmers, they get exemption on carbon tax. But forestry, none. Now these lilacs here, these pussy willows, and everything with a leaf or a needle on it, tree, shrub, bush, all intake carbon. So isn't it ironic that this couple, and I know lots of people in the forestry business, and the foresters are some of the hardest working, most humble, and people that love what they're doing, I've known. You don't hear them complaining and whining. Now, this year is we've had an extended spell lately now. After dry spell in April and May, we've had an extended spell of wet weather. And they deal with workers' compensation. And they deal with the tree huggers. Oh, I see a tree. Gotta hug it. They get rid. Everybody's expert on forestry. Going to be a big conference up at this university, and they used to call it St. Francis Xavier University, but I don't know what they're going to call it now because the President Andy Hinkins says he, quote, wants to expunge Christianity from the university. So if they want to expunge Christianity from the university, I don't know how much longer it's going to be called St. Francis Xavier. But anyway, maybe they'll call it after Chairman Mao or something like that there. And in that conference, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you probably won't see one forester or contractor because they're busy working. They don't have time to sit around and talk about how, in their own mind, they're going to develop policies and initiatives to cure the ills of the world. In their own minds. They'll be out working, up bright and early in the morning till late in the evening. It's quite ironic that here, this friggin' carbon tax, I'll call it what it is, fucking carbon tax, will result in 14 cents per litre hike in gas prices come July 1st, Canada Day. The hike is even more pronounced for diesel and light oil, including furnace oil. 17.38 cents. You may as well say 17.5 cents a litre on their fuel. And again, these are the people that are in the industry, be it saw logs, pulp, biomass, anything, planting trees, they're consuming carbon. And yet they're the ones which don't qualify for exemption. Fishing does, as I mentioned earlier in the video. Farming does, but not good old forestry. So you contact your member of parliament. You contact your provincial premiers. And you give them a piece of your mind. Just what you think of this carbon tax. The Trudeau tax, I call it. The Trudeau tree hugger tax. And it's just wrong, absolutely wrong, that those that are in forestry are not exempt. But fishing and farming is. With that, I gotta go. I wish you all the best and God bless. Happy Father's Day weekend. Thank you. Bye for now.